Okay, time for another breakdown. First, I want to do a little bit of explanation. This is going to be the new cter, basically a four-legged spider because I find this more adorable. It fits her character maybe a little bit more than a bat. Um, but yeah, I'm going to be taking apart the old cter and keeping the new cter as a spider. Again, love that design more. But I decided to make a breakdown of the old cter. Did not mean about that. Of the old cter, so if you wanted to make the old one, you can. I'm going to try and remember to do that more often so you don't have to worry about needing to figure out how I built any of these characters, like that asshole over there. So you don't have to figure out how to build it without knowing how to. So let's see. Let's start from the torso. First, we're going to get this component right here. I'm going to back my seat up a little bit so I can stop bumping the stand. It's a simple build. And you're going to need a 2x4 with the 3 holes in it and a round 2x2 brick. Then we're going to get this assembly. Get a good look at it. I'll get my better light. Hold on, let me see if I can modify my light to get better lighting. There, that's a little better. As you can see, now what we're going to do is we're going to plug it in these 4 studs right, or 8 studs right here, like so. So it looks like that. Then we're going to get, oop, that came apart. I really wish that wouldn't. We're going to get an assembly like this. This piece is not actually supposed to be on here. It's supposed to be on another piece. Hold on. That's my mistake. I wish I knew that a lot sooner. But yeah, it's supposed to look like this. The piece there is a 2x2 jumper with the 2 studs. And you just plug it in as so. And then we're going to plug it in the other 8 studs, or 8 stud space. Like so. It should look like this when you're done. Okay. Then we're going to get these assemblies, which is just a slope piece in 2 1x2s. And we're going to put them right here. Mirror on the other side. There we go. Then we're going to get an assembly like this. Where it is just, if I can get this off, so you can get an understanding of it. And then we're going to go to the back. There should be 8 studs, hollow studs you can be able to access through the brackets. You're going to line it up like so, to where this little sticking out piece is right above here. It will fill in that gap just perfectly. I love that so much. I might try and see if I can incorporate that in the new cter when I evidently upgrade her again. Also, a translucent apple green Nexonite shell is supposed to be on her torso right here in these 6 studs. I had only one. I can't find the other one for some reason, so I took the one off of her and put it on the new cter. So, and as well as the claws that'll be on the feet, which I'll go into in a sec. But yeah, next thing, an assembly like this. I'm trying to use the light to make it shine. It's all black, so it doesn't do so good in the camera cam. This is a 6 long axle in black, and what you do is you take it like so in this form. Make sure the torso looks like this. You just plug it in that hole to the axle. There you go. Now she has a pelvis. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna work on her head, and then I'll go over the limbs. This is the core of her head design. A 5 stud headlight brick on both back and front, a 2 plate difference, recessed headlight brick, and a 1x1 tile. You're going to get this piece. Have it angled like so, and plugged right into the mouth, or the mouth would be. Next up, we're going to get this, which is a 1x2 plate with, I call them bumper studs. I don't know why. Or stud caps, I call them both. But we're going to plug it in like so, using that empty hole, and that to peg into place. It generally holds itself pretty fine. When it's all assembled, it holds itself just great. Next up, we're going to get this assembly. And we're going to plug it on like so. So it looks like that. Okay, then we're gonna get assemblies like this. Trying to get the good lighting. And we're gonna plug it into these two studs right here via these two anti-studs. Just plug it in, so it looks like that. Mirror on the other side. And there we go. There's the cter's head. Now we're gonna use the mini ball joint here, or mixel joint, whatever the fuck you wanna call it. And we're gonna attach the head. Her head's slightly slanted forward, but that gives her a little more articulation, a little more cutesy look. I don't know why I like that. Next up, we're gonna get the legs, which are simple. I didn't have all my other little claw pieces that I use on the new cter's hands, specifically these ones. They're the new kind. I didn't have enough to have both of them have them, so she's supposed to have one on each foot with these little bars right here. There we go. But this is the leg assembly. Very simple, very skeletal, because she's supposed to look like a lanky Batgirl. And we just plug them in to the ball joints on her hips. Gives her a good amount of articulation, but also allows her to keep that kind of lanky look. I'm going to put her off to the side for a sec. I want to get her wings. Here's one wing. I will extend it so you can get a better view of everything. Get the way, thank you. This is something that happened in the past. I really don't want to talk about it anyways. But yeah. And then on the other side. And when you fold them up, you first have the arm bent this way, have both these way back, and put the arm like so, and then the claw closed. Sometimes it doesn't always work the way you want to. You gotta fiddle with it a little bit, but generally you can get a good pose out of her wings to where it looks natural, and get her wing all folded up like so. That's how she has her wings folded up. But then you just plug it in. You can also just have it kind of overlapping each other like so, just to get the same kind of feel. And now she has that little adorableness to her. Let me see if I can lower my camera down a little bit. And that, minus a few missing pieces, is the cter. It's a simple breakdown, but like a good 360 of the old her before she gets disassembled. I'm kind of happy with how she came out, but yeah, I kind of like the new one more. Just, it looks so creepy yet cute at the same time, and I think I just got overly bored with this design now. So yeah, and give me some of the bone pieces back, which I need for other builds. But yeah, say bye to your old forms cter. It's gonna be sad to see her go, but it's life. Move on.